Hey there, everyone.
We're back again.
We're back again, much to your dismay, I'm sure.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Today, we're going to show you some of our favorite RV items.
Wasn't there a song about that? My favorite things?
Yes, my favorite
Raindrops
things.
on roses.
Yes, whiskers
Whiskers
on
on
kittens,
kittens.
and all that good stuff, yes. These are some of our favorite things, RV related.
Whiskers on Kittens?
That's
That's in that song?
Yes.
I knew that. Favorite RV items.
Favorite RV items.
You ready?
They're in no particular order.
Yeah.
There
We
go.
don't play favorites one over the other. They're all equally favorite. Here we go.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Number one, but these are not in any kind of order. This just happens to be the first one we're showing you. They are our AccuRite thermometers that we use to keep track of our temperatures in our freezers and our refrigerators. For anybody that might be new to us, we have two individual refrigerator units. They're the Dometic refrigerators, 8 cubic feet, I believe. They're nice, good size. We have two of them that run individually. So we need thermometers to keep track of their temperatures. And so there are two units. There's one that goes in the freezer and one that goes in the fridge, and Tom will post a picture of that. But this way it helps us to keep track of our temperatures. It's hot today, and we did go dump tanks today, so the refrigerators were off for just a couple hours, and then we had lunch, so that was in and out of the fridge. But it just gives us a better peace of mind knowing what they are, because if they start getting hot, then we know we need to get really perishable stuff out, like milk and meat and cheese and butter and eggs and anything that could spoil really easily being a little bit warm. But that is one of our favorite things. We got those pretty much way back in the beginning so that we could keep track of them. We only had one set for a while, and then we decided we have two refrigerators, we need two sets, so we got another set, and we have been very happy with them. Item number two is a wonderful, wonderful Christmas gift we received from our son-in-law Kent, and it is this little flashlight, but we use it more like a lantern. It has several modes: flashlight mode, bright and then dimmer, and then it has this bright lantern, and then it dims, and there's red for like emergencies, and flashing red for a real emergency, and then off. We have used this many times when we're boondocking. So say it's been a cloudy day and we're running a little bit sketchy on solar, but we don't want to run the generator. This little light puts off a good amount of light, and what I do is I hang it from up there and it lights up the whole house. It's wonderful. We love it. And like I said, we use it boondocking, and that's extra perfect because it is USB charged. So it is fantastic. We love this little thing. So I'm sorry we don't have purchase information. I don't even know what brand it is because, like I said, it was a gift. But I'm sure you could look around for little lanterns like this, and it's great for when we're boondocking. Oh, hi. Item number three. Actually, two things, but they're kind of the same. These are USB charged fans. We got the first one, this cute little thing. We got this one first, and it has 3 different speeds, and it has 3 different timer settings. And it is also charged via USB. And I love this one so much, and it tilts. I loved this one so much, I told Tom, I said, we need another one. Well, he went to go buy another one, and they didn't have this same exact fan, but the same brand had this, and this one is super awesome. It's really strong. Right now it's on medium, but it has 4 speed settings, and it has a indicator of how much battery is left, and it is USB charged. The only thing about this one is it doesn't have a timer, but that's okay. I use it during the daytime, and we'll use this one at night when we go to bed, and we can set the timer for 1 or 2 hours, and then it shuts off after we've gone to sleep. This one here is pretty cool because it swivels all the way around. This turns all the way around, and it has a clamp. But I can use it sitting it like this, up, down. I mean, any position you can possibly think of. I use it a lot in the kitchen. I've used this one. This is magnetic on the bottom, so I'll set it on the range hood, and I can tilt it at me like, oh, it's hot here at the stove, but I've got a fan blowing on me. And then I take this one with me all over the house. When I'm sitting there working, I use it to keep me cool, when I'm doing dishes, anything, or just sitting here sometimes. But I love these, and my mom fell in love with this fan. I took it over to her house, and so we ended up buying her one. It's now a different brand. Tom can put that in the comments, or not the comments, but the description below, and so that you can see where to get one of these. They are awesome. Thank you for my fans. Another item that we love, and we actually have 2 of these, and this is a USB extension cord. And in the bedroom, the 12-volt plug is in a weird place. It's down underneath my vanity. So this extension cord really helps, and we're able to put one of these guys in it, and that's how we charge our phones when we are boondocking. So the cord makes it long enough to go up onto our headboard where we both can reach it. And sometimes when we stay somewhere overnight and we don't put our living room door slide, office slide, whatever you want to call it, slide, we don't put it out, our USB, our 12-volt plug is on that wall. So this makes it easier for us to get to that plug. We just plug it in, and then we can plug in whatever needs to be charged over here. So we love these. They work good. They've just been a saver for us, climbing under and over things to get to the 12-volt plug. So it is a 12-volt extension cord.
That one.
One of my favorite things, especially when we're boondocking and we're just trying to save our batteries, are these tap lights. So I originally got these. There were a set of 4 of these, cheapo at Walmart. But I have one of these in the cat litter cabinet, and it helps me in the middle of the night when I'm cleaning the cat box. Yes, I do it. Ask Kaylee. I also have these up in our attic storage, just for a little bit of light up in there. And so I had these, and then Becky and Myron had these little gems, and we went, oh, we love those. So we went and got some too. These little guys, they come with magnetic little cases. You can, no, you can't mount these. But anyway, they're magnet. So I use them both ways, but they have different lights, different colors, and there's also a remote control for them. So I use these all over the place, and especially when, like I said, when we're boondocking, I can set them up in different areas, and they light up really bright. So these little tap lights are good for us. Work great for us when we're boondocking. Heck, I use them all the time, actually.
Another item that we have fallen in love with is this big blue power station. It's incredible. It was gifted to us, And it's a 500 watt portable power station, and you can charge it from 120 current, 110, 120, whatever, or it comes with a 100 watt solar panel that we've used a couple times to recharge it. It's really nice, doesn't take long, and the thing will run forever. Right now it's at 100%. We just recently charged it. Actually, overnight last night we charged it because we used it most of the day yesterday when we were running on generator because we had our AC running because it was so hot. And so we had our floor fans, our box fans, run off of this. And they ran all afternoon, and it still had, like, I think it was 30% left when I turned it off last night. So it is amazing. But this is something that we've fallen in love with, and we certainly appreciate the folks who gave us this and gifted us this. It's just been a lifesaver for us. Thank you so much. Another item that we really love is our infrared thermometer.
Watch where you point that thing.
Dang, girl, you're hot. 117 degrees. This thing has saved us when we've been out on the road because we use it in the truck to check the brake temperature sometimes, not only on the truck, but also on the RV going down the road. If we stop for lunch, I can get out, shoot every tire with this thing, and get a good idea of what the temperature is. But it's come in handy even in the house. We can check the temperature of the air conditioner coming out of the vents. I don't have it on right now, but we've used that to check the temperature of the air coming out of the AC. And actually I've used it in the winter time, and we've checked it to make sure the furnace is blowing nice hot air too. So it's kind of nice to have these things, but I think that is one of our favorite items.
Tom also likes to check over in his corner by his bed and say, "Look how cold it is over here."
Stop it. Everybody's got their own different way of leveling. Some have auto levelers. Some have levelers that are manual, like Legos. We love our Legos. These are hard plastic. That's the only thing we don't love about them. They tend to crack when you're on big gravel. You know, whether big chunky gravel, they can crack. But we've used them forever. But then we stumbled upon something else.
They're rubber patio pavers.
We bought these on a whim one time, fell in love with them, and what I like about them is if you're at an RV park and you're on a concrete pad and it rains and there's a little dip in that pad, that water could pool and your tires could sit in that water. The water's going to drain right off of these because it's got the little cracks and crevices in it. So the water drains right off and your tire stays above any water that could be pooling. But then we found out, hey, these things work great for levelers. So we bought 4 extra. I think we only had 3. And we bought,
I think we had 4 in the beginning when you used one for traction one time.
We tore one up because we used it for traction when we got stuck in the truck, and we kept putting it under the truck. But these things are great. They level out the trailer. If we do happen to need these, we still use those down first, and then we start stacking up the Legos on top of them.
The pads also help save the Legos from getting gouged up when we are on gravel. I'm the one that usually does the leveling, so I'm going to show you what I love about our Lego blocks. And I love that you can stack them up together, I mean like Legos. And then I can build a ramp to go up to where, however, I mean we've gone up 3 levels before. And I love that they don't jump, and that's another thing that the rubber pads help with, is they help keep these from moving out from underneath the wheels when you go up on them. And the rubber pads help keep the Legos from getting all gouged up on big gravel. And so those are 2 items that kind of go together that are favorite RV items.
We love those pavers. I really, really do love them. And people have actually come up to me when we have been in an RV park and we've used them like on one side or the other. And sometimes I'll just put them under both sides, whether we need, even if we pull in and we're level, I'll say, get the pads out. And we'll put the pads out just to be on them, just in case it rains. That way there's no no chance these tires are just going to be sitting in water for a day or two. But we love those rubber pads.
And the Lego blocks.
And the Lego box. Everybody loves Legos, right? I love our water softener. Oh my God. This has been such a lifesaver. We've been several places where the water is extremely hard. This thing works miracles on hard water. It is the on-the-go water softener. And we bought this years ago. Years and years ago. And you can get the replacements for the inside, you know, all the little stuff that goes in there that makes all your water softer. I have never done that yet. The only thing I do is use salt. And it still softens up. Table salt. And it still softens up like the very first day we bought it. I keep thinking, okay, I need to replace the innards on it, you know, and buy new stuff because we've had it so many years. But then once I use it and we jump in the shower or you try to do dishes or something and you don't need very much soap and it'll suds right up and the water is so soft. But we love our on-the-go water softener. And no, this video is not sponsored by On The Go. Not endorsed. They're not paying us to do this. We bought this with our own money. But it is something that I believe everybody should have. But it's one of our favorite items that we've always had in the RV. A water softener. Hello.
Oh, we're not done?
We have to close out this video. Put the fan down, step away from the fan.
Oh.
I'm your biggest fan.
Aww.
Points. That's how you score them.
Well, those are 10 of our favorite items in an RV, for an RV. We tried to pick things that we have specifically because of being in an RV.
And a lot of them have to do with boondocking.
That's true. That's true, but they're good anytime. Like I said,
yeah,
with the fan, my mom loved it, and it's been very handy for her to take outside with her. She likes to sit outside, and sometimes it's just a little too hot, and you can have a nice little breeze. So those are 10 of our favorite RV items.
If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you leave us a comment below. Let us know what your favorite items are in your RV. We want to know.
Yeah, tell us below in the comments, what are your favorite items?
Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, which we have a lot of new subscribers, welcome. We thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you do, and then click the bell and get notified every time we put up a brand new video, which is every Saturday on our chats, and then on Wednesday, you get this, a What Up Wednesday video.
Wednesday could be just a bunch of random stuff, or it could be actually a list of things.
You just never know with us. Thank you guys.
See ya.
Take your banner and raise it to the sky.
I feel like someone's staring at me. Are you staring at me? You're staring at me. Please stop staring at me.
GoPro, turn off.